The defending IIAAG Girls High School Volleyball champions, the George Washington Geckos, opened their 2016 season up against the Okkodo Bulldogs. G-Dub taking the first set 25-21. Now the Lady Geckos managing to carry the momentum over to the second set and lead 6-0 before forcing the home team Bulldogs to call a timeout to talk things over. Okkodo would cut into the deficit and trail by 3 points, down 9-6. Lady Gex unable to get the ball over. Danica Cabrera at the net for the Bulldogs. Now with G-Dub up 23-17, both teams fought tough with a lengthy rally that excited the crowd. The Bulldogs looked to force a third set but came up short, losing 25-18. The Lady Geckos' road to a title defense continues tomorrow night when they host the Tijan High Titans in Mangit Town, Manila. The Heineken Guam Women's Rugby Sevens team heading to Hong Kong. Now, after their historic performance in the 2016 Development Sevens tournaments in Chennai, India, a performance which saw the women finish second in the tourney, losing by a try in overtime. Heartbreaking. The women's rugby team received an invite to play in two of the three 2016 Asia Rugby Women's Sevens tournaments, one in Hong Kong this week and the other in Seoul, Korea in September. Now, although it was a tough loss in Chennai, it turned out more like a victory in that it opened more doors for the women's rugby team. Now, they'll be competing against the top 8 teams in Asia, with the top 6 teams being core teams for this tournament, meaning Guam will be battling with Sri Lanka and Korea for the right to be a core team in 2017. Now, being a core team basically means you're guaranteed a berth in all 3 tournaments.
Just to be a part of it is a very humbling experience.
The women have been here before and they're hoping to improve on their last performance.
This will be our second time back in Hong Kong, so as for goals, we would just definitely try to be better than we did the first time we were out there.
Rugby Federation head Stephen Grantham says the women can compete in this tournament. He says results will show Guam can go toe-to-toe and even knock out second-tier teams like Thailand, Singapore, and Uzbekistan. The top 3 teams in this tourney, Japan, China, and Hong Kong, receive significant Olympic funding and training assistance, and this has the Guam women working even harder to bring home the W.
We're a lot stronger. We could tell because our passes are a lot better. We're lengthening the field with our passes, and we're hoping to just use simple rugby and just go with that.
The women will use a blend of veterans of the Chennai tournament squads mixed with fresh legs and young blood. Now, twins Lavana Pieper and Lavina Terlahi, Jessie Ray Aguero, and Alejandra Ada short women's rugby perennial stars like Flores, Aria Perez-Tyson, Kitsutsu, Dione Kitagwa, Anisha Nedlick, Amanda Cruz, Brooke Pangilinan, and Joyce Borja. With the impressive results from the Chennai showing the women can go the distance, Coach Dean Kayo feels they could rise again and even rise above their previous performances.
We did well. We competed well. But just the points were at the wrong end.
Now the team leaves Wednesday for Hong Kong. Rovers Masters regaining the Bud Light Co-Ed Masters Soccer League title, finishing with the best overall record at an impressive 9-1. Despite dropping their final week match of the league, last year's champs United Masters managed to spoil a perfect season by the Rovers Masters, edging the 2016 champs 3-2. Hyundai Family FC earned the league's Fair Play Award, and Rovers Masters Michael Tate getting the Golden Boot Award for the league. Now, I hope you're ready for some football. NFL preseason football, Bengals up on the Jags. Chad Henne rolling right, hits Neil Sterling for the TD. Sterling, 3 catches for 31 yards, and this score. Linebacker Hayes Pullard, the third, picking off the pass by Joe Licata. Pullard takes it 62 yards, no friend zone, all end zone for the pick 6. Jags come from behind to win 26-21. Blake Bortles, 10-16 for 52 yards in the win. Your officials submit fight card member going down Friday. Dusit Tani. Exhibition matches. Chris Netty Dog takes on Ryan Bustamante. Isaac Balahadia versus Oliver Cruz. Purple belt. Anthony Cruz versus Norbert Rosario. Richie Mercado takes on Johnson Nicholas. Brown belt matches. Kevin Cruz takes on Trevin Jones. Kenji Okiyama versus Scotty Eklavea. On the brown belt super fights, Javier Morales takes on Biggs, Ryan Bigler. Kyle Rideau versus the Crank Frank Camacho. Kyle Rideau versus the Crank Frank Camacho. And black belt super fight, Terrence Aflagui takes on Hayato Atalig. And the main event, it's the Bone Crusher, Darren Yanayama taking on the Juggernaut, Baby Joe Timinglow.